Welcome back! Now we're on Mission 2, Dark Secret, Part 3, Crypt. According to Crusoe Circle members from Wolfberg, these catacombs run a great distance under the village, ultimately leading to an ancient church. Our description is the same, but our objectives have changed. Navigate the catacombs to the Wolfberg church entrance. Now we're halfway through the crypt, going through catacombs, and we have experienced zombies for the first time in the game. According to a journal, this is not the first time that zombies have appeared in the reportings of the Nazi regime. Previously, it happened in 1939, which probably was a previous game, such as Wolfenstein 3D or Wolfenstein Spear Destiny. This is meant to be a reboot, but they'll still make references here and there to the previous occurrences, just to give it a little bit of zest. So as we venture forward through the catacombs, we are going deeper and deeper into the underworld, soon to come out later on in a church. Our goal, our destination, is the church that has been abandoned ever since it was created. Churches weren't really a part of Europe until the rise of the Roman Empire, with a church and castle in this place made around the 900s, most likely relating to what is called the Carolingian Renaissance, which happened during the time of Charlemagne. Think of Charlemagne as King Arthur, but for France, which is why he was in the matter of France, having his little court of paladins, which are now used synonymously with holy knights. This matter of France also joins with Germany under how the Holy Roman Empire was formed, which is seen as the First Reich. This was important in European history because Charlemagne was crowned by Pope Leo III to be Emperor of the Romans, hence the later name Holy Roman Empire. But, to be clear, very little remained of the Roman Empire until Charlemagne and his later successor, Otto I. All that really remained was the idea of Christianity and the idea that they should be in charge of Europe, with so many other kingdoms deciding they should rule Europe, which is why the medieval era was full of constant war. This war of Europe kept going on up into World War II, which is why the medieval aesthetic fits so well. Their intentions never left, and this is why Nazi Germany was deemed the Third Reich, the Third Realm, the Third Empire. Another interesting aspect tying all of this together is how we have zombies in a crypt. Back then, zombies weren't really a thing. Not like the virus zombies we have now after Night of the Living Dead. Zombies of ancient times were more like revenants, coming from the word revenir, to return. These zombies haunt an area instead of seeking out brains, but strangely enough, they follow a master like how the voodoo zombie would. Not sure if these zombies are controlled by anyone, but the power to bring the dead back from the grave seems to be controlled by someone here. In Norse mythology, their idea of a revenant was called a Draugr, meaning illusion or phantom. They were not really back. They were no longer the person in the body, but rather dead flesh used as a walking weapon, like how a club made of bone is used as a weapon. I mention this because the spirit missiles they fire is highly related to the Draugr's ability of hum. The magic of hum is similar to that of a witch or a wizard, granted to the Draugr to shapeshift, which they would use to blend in with animals or normal people. But this shapeshifting magic is more like a cloak that allows the mind to manifest outside of the body. The Draugr, during medieval times, was used a lot in fiction to express ghosts in general, with ghosts able to be physical people with deceptive powers, later on causing a lot of gothic fiction to resemble this interchanging usage between revenant and ghost, rather than ghost being these transparent white clouds that we think of them now. I believe the spirit missiles they fire is a combination of these two aspects in Gothic and medieval fiction, turned into a clever way to have the zombies use a range attack. Honestly, it's very effective and makes the zombies far more of a threat when they outnumber you and absorb your bullets like crazy. They aren't made as these vulnerable weaklings that die from any blow to the head. these zombies require the entire body to fall apart into an explosion of bones, with their main weakness being the fragility of a bioorganic form that's been rotting away for centuries. With that said, let's get to it. Oh, we just walked into a bunch of chaos, haven't we? That poor Kraut didn't stand a chance. Let's see if we can blow him up. Nope, he blocked it. With mine bullets! That's telekinesis, Kyle! I don't know, I guess they take that grenade damage, but need 2 grenades to fully kill them? Some of these old games have really weird health meters, like they were trolling the players. Where are they? Let me at him. Easy peasy. And they're mostly eating co-ops. I feel like you can knock one of these down, but doesn't seem like it. Uh-oh. Oh, my bullet hit the ceiling for no reason. Oh, it's a flaming Viking now. How am I actually supposed to defeat such a thing? Uh-oh, he spotted me. But I was being so stealthy. I can't tell if I'm hitting him. He's melting my bullets before they can hit him. Oh, wait a minute. That's interesting. Check it out. They have a swastika on their shield. Perfect. Whoa. These stairs are like the most slidiest stairs I've seen in the game. Wow, we got pushed all the way back. And all these guys were helping. Not by much. Helping me get more ammo. I believe this will activate another thing. This might be a trap. So let's worry. Activated a whole bunch of people. Whoa. Oh, that took damage. Oh, he looked mummified. Is it too much to ask for a mummy game that doesn't suck ass? How is it that there are 0 good mummy games? Except for that one that was sarcastically tied to the shitty Tom Cruise movie. So this button activated something, but I actually don't know what. I think it was just meant to be a trap, right? Well, this one is how you get out of here. Have to crouch a little bit. Get through all the cobwebs. Wait a minute, this is a secret area. So that was not the way out? Oh well. Back to where we started. Oh, this is the way out. Let's see what's down this area. Aha! This is certainly going to be a trap. Uh-oh. A bunch of spooking howling. Dodge the spirits. Very poorly. They do not let up. They will get you eventually. So that took up about half my ammo. Ooh. Really, guys? You can't just focus on the stupid zombie in front of you? I like how they still spray blood to let you know that you're hitting them. Ah, my bullet bounced. Let's see how this stops him. Did he block it? Oh my god! Fucking die already. This guy's like a greasy poo that you keep wiping and never stops. So grenades cannot defeat them in one hit when they're blocking. Understood. Ugh, another Viking? Well, that got him since he was probably facing away from it. Ooh, this area I remember. So there's 3 exits with 3 different levers. There is a Ankh with some kind of snake around it. There's an eye. And there is a bird with... I don't even know what that's supposed to be. A bird doing the curly shuffle. So here is a bunch of spikes. We had to jump over this one. And I did it very poorly. So let's try it again without bumping our noggin. And we did it. Oh my god. So we're supposed to run after doing that. Okay, everyone, you got this. Okay, much better. This part's inspired by Indiana Jones, typical of this type of thing. Here's another Indiana Jones type of puzzle, where a bunch of blades come out, or I guess it's a giant battle axe or something. And here are some pressure pads that we're supposed to avoid. I'm gonna crouch just so that I don't do it all crazy. And this one's a lot easier than the other one. Alright. That is done. Now the very last one, the eye. What is supposed to be here? Well, it's more of a jump scare than anything else. So we're gonna crouch under it. And I believe it gets activated again when we walk by. Ooh. Is this a secret door? Let's check. Nope, my bad. Now what is unlocked, there's a pedestal in the very middle that brings us upwards. Brings that towards us. I assume there's gonna be more zombies around here. Well, they lever, but I don't want to activate it just yet. That thing's gonna be as loud as possible and still keep going, huh? So this lever activates the door on the way out. I'm gonna run my ass out of here. So that saved us some ammo, but now we're going to deal with a bigger problem. Yet another empty area. Oh, I actually don't know if I can do this one. Almost lost a pinky. We have almost no health, so I assume this... Ooh. Now random fire is spewing out. And of course, 2 Vikings appear at the same time. Navigate the catacomb to the Wolfberg entrance. So it's acting like I'm already out of here. And the soundtrack stopped being spooky for some reason. As if BJ stopped being scared. I got him. Please no more. I'm already too spooked. Ooh. So taking the treasure activates a bunch of spikes which now creates an earthquake that splits the entire ground from below. Very slowly. And this leads us to a place that the Germans have already been. None of this makes sense. I mean, it's cool and all, but doesn't make any sense. And that's the end of the level. See y'all at the church. If you did.